Hey there, welcome back. It's Brittany. In today's video, I'm going to make a necklace with you, and then my day 3 of my 100 day bracelet challenge, my day 3 bracelet. So a while back, I received a ton of beads from Christine.Style and I love their website, but I made this bracelet, and I had a necklace in mind, but I don't know if a lot of you remember, I couldn't get my hands on some supplies I needed to make some of my artisan beads. And finally, maybe a month ago, I was able to get my hands on them. So I wanted to make a necklace that matches this. So today, in today's video, I'm going to make a necklace that matches this and a bracelet that matches this. So here is my inspiration piece, besides the bracelet. And it's this artisan pendant I made. I'm in love with it. Don't those colors just look so fantastic together? So I'm going to also use the rest of this Heishi bead strand that I have, and I actually just got a ton more Heishi beads, but I don't know if the blues will match. Actually, I think the turquoises are very clear, very close. Now that I'm looking at the ones I got from Chelsea's Beads. There's a little bit of difference, but I don't think anybody will be able to tell if I need to use the ones from Chelsea's Beads. So we'll see. I have probably like 6 or 7 inches left of that. I'm also going to be using more of these beads. These are very heavy duty gold beads. I love these. Those are from Christine.Style. I'm going to be using more of, and I'm going to put them inside this bracelet because I don't want them to be flopping around. And of course I dropped one immediately. More of these pink wood beads from Christine.Style. I have more. I just don't want them to be rolling all around, so I'll put just a few more in the middle, but I have a bunch more. And then I also got this chain last September in Tucson, and I really wish I would have purchased more. They had it in several different colors. I got it in this multicolor, which is just... doesn't that look like candy? It makes me want to eat it. So I'm going to use this. I thought the colors really gelled together. I also have this in just this turquoise. They had it in several different, like they had it in the round, and they also had it in like a barrel shape, like a rectangle shape. But I should have gotten it in several different colors. I think they had white and didn't get it, and because I was just... It was the beginning of my shopping spree, and I didn't go back. I should have gone back. But anyway, this is what I have left. I have one necklace I made with this. It was like just a short necklace that was only this chain and then some brass chain around the back. But I really liked how they look together. The paint, like all these bright colors. The turquoise is tied in by the Heishi beads. Or I heard somebody else say Heishi beads. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm going to say it Heishi beads for now because it's the most comfortable way for me to say it. If it actually is not Heishi beads, please let me know so I can change the way I'm saying that. So it looks a little weird right now, but I think the thing that really ties it together is the turquoise, and then the blue ties in with this bracelet. So stay tuned. I'm going to grab some, not supplies, but some tools, and we'll get started. Okay, so I grabbed a bead board, and I also glued a glue-on bail to my pendant. So there's a imperfection in this pendant, but since it's for me, I don't really care. There's something in the finish. I wouldn't sell this like that, but so I used a glue-on pendant. I usually use E6000 when I glue on pendants, but today I used Quick Grip because I really wanted to do this really quickly. I normally like this for gluing things down to beads. Like I've glued charms onto stone beads before, and this was great for that. This I would have wanted to use E6000, but I didn't have a lot of time. I mean, it's set up, it's fine, but I've never really tried a glue-on bail with Quick Grip before. So anyway, here's our pendant. Here are our beads. This is going to be a really simple project. I grabbed some bead stringing wire. So I think I'm trying to decide what I'm going to put right next to here, because I always have this issue with bails. If the stringing wire isn't thick enough, the bail can kind of sag and drop this down a little bit too much, so you'll see the wire. So you have to be careful what beads you put next to it. Almost beads that'll fit inside of the hole. I also thought of sliding the chain through there, and it fits, but I don't know if that's the look I'm really going for. Yeah, it's not striking enough for me. So with these Heishi beads, I'm not going to unstring these right away. I'd like to, or unstranded, I should say. I'd like to figure out what I'm going to do with them first, because they're very hard to, like, they're easier to string in batches of, oh gosh, I just undid this one while I was talking, in batches instead of stringing them all one at a time, because they're so tiny and they don't really take up a lot of space. So let's see. Trying to decide. I don't think I want gold beads right next. I think I want some polymer beads, and I think I'm going to grab some gold spacers. I have my spacer kit right next to me. These are kind of bright, but they're not the same gold. They're a little bit more orange, if you can see that. It's going to be hard to match this gold. I don't think I have anything that's truly that bright. I have these little spacers. I think these are going to be cute. And I want to, well, you know what? These aren't, I think they're a little too small for what I want. I'm trying to remember where I put my other spacer box. I have a little box of spacers instead of my big honkin' box. Well, let's see what these look like. They're a little bit smaller, so that might actually help. All right. So, and then I want some of these beads right next to my pendant, and then a spacer, and then a couple more beads, and then I want to go into this gold and the pink. So I only want to do a little bit because I do want this to show. I don't want it to just be around the back of my neck where nobody's going to see it. So I'm just thinking about how I want to start this. And I might go get some different spacers. I just haven't decided yet. Just trying to see if I have any on my desk here. And I don't. That's okay. All right, so I think I want to go, well, I know I want to go turquoise and then a couple spacer, like I just want a couple of these, and then a spacer, and then some more turquoise, spacer, maybe gold beads. Okay. This is going to be hard without a rounded bead mat. Actually, it's not going to be hard. I'm just going to have to work a little bit harder because these are going to be unstrung. I did want to string them all together at once, but it's not going to work for the way that I'm designing this. If I was just designing like a bracelet, it would be okay, but I'm not. So the other thing is, here's my day 2 bracelet. I'll show you guys really quick. Sneak peek. This was yesterday. So today is day 3. When I posted my first day bracelet video, it was actually day 2 when I posted that. So many of you said you're going to follow along with me, which I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So all right, I'm just gonna start on this. We're gonna go, let's see, at the top I thought I had some just regular gold ball spacers somewhere. Did this match? These kind of match. I like this. Yeah, those are cute. So we'll get those in there too. But I thought I also had just like regular gold ball. Oh, yep. These are probably not the best quality. They seem like they're gold-plated acrylic or plastic, but that's okay. They're going to be a very small part of this necklace. All right. And I'm just gonna kind of wing it, guys. I like that, that's cute. And then we're gonna go gold spacer. I don't know that I'll actually use those suns now that I found the other thing. I'm gonna go this guy. We're gonna go a few of these guys. This is what I meant, like stringing a bunch of them at a time, because it's easier than picking up each individual Heishi bead. You just have to make sure that you have enough for the rest of the project, which I will, because like I showed you guys, I had the other ones from Chelsea's beads. So let me push this down. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I mean, I know I already made a very similar bracelet, but it's still really cute to me. All right, do another one of these. Keep dropping them. Okay, we'll do another pink one. We'll actually do, I think we'll just do one pink one. No, we'll do 3 pink ones. It's hard for me to decide, because I don't want it to be too long, because I do, like I said, want to show the chain at the back too. All right, so then we're gonna grab another section of Heishi beads, and I'm gonna put a few on. Sorry if my hands are not in camera. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is good. And then we'll put on a spacer. I mean, they're all spacers at this point. And then we'll put on 5 more. Yeah, I like how you can't really see the spacer, but you know it's there. Now, can I see it if I'm... Yeah, we're okay, I think. Okay. I'll do 2 more, and then I'm going to string on the pendant, and then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's see how that looks. Oh, I think it's cute, but you can kind of see the issue I was talking about. How we need something that's going to curve, unless I pull this really tight, we need something that's going to curve like into these beads, or I mean into the hole of the pendant, because this stringy material doesn't really take up the hole of the pendant. I think it'll be okay. All right, so I did 2 Heishi beads, spacer, 2 Heishi beads, spacer, 5 Heishi beads, spacer, 5 Heishi beads. Okay. You can always just eyeball it, but I know for a fact I used 2 of each, so I'm just gonna go with what I counted out. I don't remember, I did not count out this little stack here, but I will, because the rest is so specific. Where did I put my... I already lost the... Oh, here they are. They're next to me. Okay. Uh-oh. Do you see what happened? My Heishi beads went inside. So I need to figure that out. I can't let that go. Okay. So that's okay. I can find, maybe even these, no, because this will go right between, that goes right in there, so that's not going to work. So maybe I'll just put, even though these aren't the right golds, it's okay. That's why you have to improvise. You have to be okay with change. There we go. Let's see. I like it. I really like it, actually. I think I like it better than it was before. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to go grab my other round spacer beads because I want to see what it looks like on this side with larger space. Okay, so I grabbed these, which are a little bigger, as you can see. And actually, it looks like I have two different sizes. So there's a little size and a bigger size. I'm gonna go, and I don't know how I let that happen, but I'm gonna go with the bigger size. Let's see if I can pull out a few of them from my spacer box. Just checking to make sure they're all the same size. And they are. These guys are a little smaller. And I just keep a bunch of spacers in a box like this. My organization will be changing when I move, but right now I don't even have access to all of my stuff, so I can't really organize effectively. So we're going to unstring, and I definitely do this a lot. It's not just because I'm on a video. And we're going to, well, before I do all of that, let's just see what it looks like with these guys instead of the others. Yeah, I like these better. They're bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna unstrand and try again. Thankfully, it just doesn't take that long. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. We're gonna put a bigger spacer. And then 5 haishi. Let me tell you, I've been making jewelry for a very long time, and I've rarely ever used haishis before this year. I just didn't know what to do with them. And they're really popular this year, and I know why, because they make such a great statement. No matter what size they are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do 2, and then another spacer, and then 2 more. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Even though it's not that big of a difference, to me it's a lot better. Okay, this guy. Then our pendant and another gold bead. And then the same pattern. So anyway, I'm so excited about this 100 bracelet challenge. I know that's not what this video is about, but I've already have so many ideas to the point where I'm like, I want to make more than 1 bracelet a day. And I think at least my motivation here is if I have this challenge in 65 days after I've made a bunch of bracelets, and I have a day where I'm just, not feeling it, not having it, it's still something that will get me out of a funk and just make me take a moment, take a breath, and make a quick bracelet. I don't care if in 65 days I have a day where I just make 1 bracelet out of 1 type of beads. At least it'll give me 5 minutes to myself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not limiting myself to making 1 bracelet a day. Obviously, like right now I'm making a necklace, and I have plans to make another necklace that I want to make a matching bracelet to. So I might make 2 bracelets today, but only one's going to count towards my 100 days. So we might end up with 113 bracelets. Who knows? All right, so we have 5, and then we need another spacer. And then we need 5 more Heishi beads. This upcoming week will be very, very hectic for me at work. So I might not have very many videos coming up until next weekend. I'm going to try maybe do one this week, but I probably won't have too many this during the work week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Okay, so we're going to do 3 pink beads, right? Yep. A gold bead. And then I'm going to actually count how many Heishis are on up here because I just want it to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 5. There we go, 11. And then another gold bead. And then we have 3 gold beads, or I'm sorry, 3 pink beads. One of the small spacers, and then a tiny ball, gold ball bead. Okay, so let's take a look at it all together. Sorry, somehow my little decorative elephant got mixed up in the mix here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really, really love this. I almost don't need the chain, but I really want to use the chain. This is adorable. Yee, do I really want to use the chain? Because now I think it's really cute this way, but actually the chain really pulls in the blue from the first bracelet I made because I might have blue that works with that, but I don't really want to work it into the necklace like that. So let's take a look. If I'm gonna go, yeah, okay, we're still using the chain. So I need to grab some crimp beads, and I'm gonna crimp right around whatever link I choose on the chain. I just need to figure out how long I want this to be and then where I want to start on the chain so you can see the color. I think I want both parts to start with the blue, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed a crimp bead, crimp beads, and I cut 2 identical lengths of chain, starting with that blue bead. I'm gonna slide on my crimp bead. These aren't the best quality, and I don't even know where I got them, honestly. Slide it onto my chain loop. Gosh. Okay, yeah, trying to do that in the camera, not the easiest. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this over, put it back through. I use this pair of Zuron crimp pliers. You want to make sure your wires aren't crossing here. And sorry, my fingers are in the way, but this is very hard to do on camera. That's why I haven't done it yet with you guys. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I have them going straight so they're not crossed. And I've had a problem with these crimps in the past, so I'm going to be really careful making sure, sorry, that crimp bead's really in there. Press down, and there's our first stage. You can tell that they're separated. And see, these are not the best crimps. I'm going to go with it because I just don't want to do it like 17 times. So I turn it sideways, and I crimp again. See, that did not turn out very well. Ooh. Some of you might also just use the flat crimp method. In this situation, I'm not doing that because I want to cover it with a crimp bead. crimp cover, I should say. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Yeah, this is really ugly, but it's not going anywhere. Please don't judge me. Also, if you really want to learn how to crimp, please don't take this as the way to do it. There are plenty of tutorials out there. So I'm going to grab my crimp cover. Yeah, this did not turn out the best, but I'm going to squeeze it on there. Try and push that in there, and I'm just going to squeeze it closed. And like I said, don't look too closely. I know there are two schools of thought here. The reason why I actually keep a tail is not because I think that it is making the necklace sturdier. I know there are people who are against this, but if you ever have seen any videos by Alicia from Beautiful Nights, she explains the best way. If I need to undo this because I messed something up, all I have to do is bust open that crimp. I don't have to restring everything because I have some cord left. I get it. If you don't want to take the chance that this cord's going to scratch you or anything, that's fine. That's fine. But if I need to restring this for any reason, I have some tail left on my wire and I don't have to restring everything. Because guess what? Guess who's messed up the pattern before and had to restring because she already crimped everything? This girl. All right. So that would be enough tail left on there if I needed to restring. Okay. So I'll go ahead and cut off the rest. Make sure you cut the tail that is not your main wire. And I'll slide this down. Okay, so our first side is finished, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off camera because it'll be a lot faster, and then we will finish off the back, and then we're going to make today's bracelet. Okay, so I finished doing the crimp beads, and it's a little tight, but it's going to work because I never get them even at the back, and that's totally okay. Nobody's going to notice that, and I'm not selling this. So here's the back end of the chain. Here's the necklace together. Oh my gosh, I just, I love it. Okay, so now I need to pick out a closure. I think I'm just gonna do a regular lobster clasp because I want to be able to make it adjustable. So on one side I'll put some jump rings. I only have 3 in front of me. I'm gonna go grab some, and then I will also put a lobster clasp on the other side. Okay, so I linked all of those jump rings together, and then I added one of the links from the necklace to the back as a little dangle. I thought that was super cute. And then added the lobster clasp to the other side. So here's our finished necklace. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. There's always stuff around the beadboard I'm on, so trying not to get all of that in the shot. So there we go. Oh my god, it's so beachy and it's so summery, and I'm just loving these Christine White style beads with, you know, my handmade artisan pendant and this vintage looking candy chain is what I'm gonna call it. I have a little bit left. I'm trying to decide what we're gonna do for the bracelet. I was thinking I was just gonna do, since it's gonna be an accent for the other bracelet, I think I was just gonna do the pink and the turquoise and the gold. I'm not gonna turn this into a bracelet right now. So let me find my trusty stretch cord needle, my stretch cord, glue, and the original bracelet, and we'll start from there. Okay, so here is the original bracelet, and I just remembered that there was a red stripe around the outside, and there is a red dot in this chain too, so that just pulls this chain in even further. But since this bracelet's majority of it is pink, I think we're going to go majority of it blue or turquoise in the coordinating bracelet. Let's see, and I think I might make 2 because these bracelets are so skinny, but we'll see. We'll do 1 first and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to do random chunks of Heishi beads. I'm not going to count. This is, I know I did with the necklace and with this one, I was very specific with how many I used, but I really want this to be random. But between the Heishi beads, I will be putting some of these spacers. So this one's just going to be fun for me. Like, I'm not going to think. And that's always nice. So I got my beading needle. I'm just going to put them on randomly. This is kind of therapeutic. I actually really like this. I'm going to see a lot of these bracelets in my future. They're just so fun. And I was talking with my friend Heidi, and I told her, you know, I'm loving these Heishi beads, and she reminded me of a tutorial I saw once on how to make them, and she showed me her really cute ones. So I'm going to I'm not going to make like a big strand like this, but make some where because I make custom color mixes of my own polymer clay colors. So that's what I'm going to do if I need Heishi beads to match whatever project I'm working with, if I use my own color mixes. So that was fun. Yeah, I will do that. Sorry, I'm not really, there's literally no rhyme or reason to this bracelet so far, but it's so cute. I might need to get more of these spacers out. That's super cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a third bracelet because I have an idea. It's going to be even more simple than this one. I just love these Christine White style beads. I mean, they're just like, this whole kit was just so fun. These came in a kit. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I have a few videos of Christine White style merchandise that I was sent. She did not ask me to make videos or anything, but she sent me like a beautiful care package, and I'm going to tag her in this video, so hopefully she gets to see how I'm using her products still. But they have such an amazing shop. And I actually have a cart at her site that I need to check out with. They usually pretty frequently have sales too, so I'm kind of hoping that they'll have a sale soon, and I'll be able to get new beads and show you guys. Again, I'm just going, it seems like I have a pattern in mind, but I really, really don't. I'm just going with the flow. I've been neglecting posting on Instagram. I need to do that soon with the challenge. So those of you who are actually making bracelets with me can follow me along there. And so we can, you know, keep track of all the bracelets I'm making, because I'm not making a video for every single bracelet, but I want to post a photo of every single bracelet. At the end, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video with all 100 bracelets. I figured it out, and October 4th will be the last day of my challenge because I started on June 26th. This is so pretty. I love these colors. Now I want to do a whole necklace like this. Gosh, that would be cute, like a cute layering necklace. All right, so I still have a few more inches. This is I'm gonna make my bracelet about 7¼ inches long, maybe 7½. We're at 5.5 inches right now, so I have a few more inches to go. And we'll just keep going. And then that's the cool thing about these Heishi bead strands. They're like 15 inches long. So you get quite a few beads. I'm just going to do one. That's cute. And yes, I know I'm not doing any pattern. That's why I wanted to do 2 pink in a row, because I just didn't want it to be like gold, pink, gold, pink. So, all right, let me measure this. Still have at least another inch to go, which is fine. Okay. It's hard to stay in frame with this long needle. And some of you have asked, this needle is a bead-alon stretch cord or elastic cord needle. I think I got this from Packetans when I was in Ohio, but they're closed, and Michael sells them. You can use your coupon on them. Now, I will warn you, they take a learning curve, because while they're very easy to use, a lot of the reviews say that this hook has snapped off on their needles. I've had 2 or 3 of these needles in the last few years, and honestly, like, this one probably should be replaced because I curl them, and so it's just not that straight anymore. But it still works for me. But I did have maybe one that snapped, and then what happens is this hook is more open than it should be when it arrives. It's just the way they make them. I use regular old pliers, and I'm going to show you my crimpers, but I use regular old pliers, and I crimp this closed. It's harder to get the cord in there, but the needle doesn't snag and catch and break. So that's the way I use it. Again, like I said, lots of people have given these horrible reviews. So, I mean, I'm going to always use them, but I don't want you to get mad at me if it doesn't work for you. I kind of give you guys disclaimers every time like that. All right, so I'm going to put on another pink bead. I don't think so. All right, let me see where we are. We're at 6 3/4. So I want to do about another 1/2 inch at least. I'll do another gold bead. Do a Heishi and then a gold. And then a couple more Heishis, and then a spacer, and I think we'll be done. Okay. Let me measure this again. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It looks like cotton candy. I want to eat it. All right, so there we go. This one's just so fun and random, and I love it. Here is the stretch cord I purchased from Amazon. It's like literally made my life so much easier. My old stretch cords, I could never find them, first of all, because they were like this, and they always get lodged under something. They're thinner. But these boxes keep my stretch cord from unraveling, and it's just so easy. All you have to do is search for those on Amazon, and you pull on the cord, and it unravels. And then if you unravel too much, just twist it back clockwise, and depending on which way you put this in there, it winds it back up. This is the best invention ever, and it was cheap. It was so cheap. So, okay, off my soapbox. So what I'm going to do is hook my needle on the stretch cord, and I'm just going to slide that down the needle onto my stretch cord. And it's so much easier, so quick than trying to put this floppy stretch cord through the entire bracelet. Oh my gosh, could you imagine how frustrating that would be with the Heishi beads? Yikes. So when I take it off the needle, before I do anything else, and I'm going to tell you this every time I show you me making a stretch bracelet, I cut off the part that was in the needle because it's no longer structurally sound and it can break. Okay, and I love that these boxes act as a bead stopper too. Oops, sorry. My bad. Okay, so then we are just going to pull out a little bit and cut that off. Put that away for a moment. I am going to make a third bracelet. Well, second bracelet for today, but third bracelet overall for this set. All right, so then we pre-stretch before we tie knots. Okay, we do that because stretch cord over time will stretch, and pre-stretching it will prevent that from happening, and it won't make your bracelets loose later on. And honestly, I've only ever maybe snapped like 3 bracelets after I made them, because I've just made so many. I make sure I don't make them too tight. Whenever I put them on, I make sure I use one hand. I don't put them, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something before I tie this. So if I have a bracelet, I'm not going like this to put my bracelets on with one hand. I take my other hand and slide it over my wrist, so that way it doesn't put a lot of stress on the bracelet. If you just go like this, and I've seen my sister do this before, you just go like that, you're putting so much more stress on the bracelet and it's stretching more than it needs to. If I use my other hand to put it on, it goes right on and less stress, okay? Your tip of the day. So anyway, we go ahead and stretch, and then I just do 3 knots. I should have made the knot like next to one of these beads, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Gonna go ahead and do 3. 1. And by 3 knots, I mean just tie it 3 times. 2. This morning, 3. I watched my friend Emma's. She decided to join me in my bracelet challenge. I'm so excited. I watched her channel. She just started a new channel. And I watched her first 2 bracelets. Oh my gosh, guys, her first bracelet, I'm like dying. I'm obsessed with it. I need it. I want it. I need the beads. So Emma, if you're watching, please tell me where you got them because I need them. And then her second bracelet's so cute. It's a Batman bracelet. Ugh, gosh, I'm going to have so much fun not only doing this challenge, but watching my friends do it. I've had, I think, 4 or 5 of you tell me that you guys are going to do this challenge with me. And I'm just like so excited, and I think we're just all going to keep each other accountable and motivated. I know I was super motivated with Emma's first bracelet. It was like a circus bracelet. Guys, she's so talented. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a dab of glue on both sides of the knot and close up my glue. I always close up this glue before I do anything else because first of all, it leaks or it spills out, and then second of all, it can dry up. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, these 2 together are so cute. I'm making 1 more, so I'm gonna let this glue dry. The next one I'm gonna do is super simple, guys. Okay, so how many of these beads do I have out? I have 2. All right. Actually, I'm questioning my design because it's not gonna have pink in it if I do it the way I'm thinking. Here's a 3rd bead. Where did I put, guys, that quickly my stretch cord needle went bye-bye. And it's not the easiest thing to find because it's super skinny and it can blend in. All right, I will find it and I'll be right back. Okay, it was in the couch. All right, so I'm trying to decide. I was originally just going to make this 3rd bracelet 3 of these gold rounds, and then the rest, the turquoise Heishi beads, no other gold, no other pink. But now I'm thinking like this. Let's see. 1 gold, 1 pink, 3 golds, and then 3 golds. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to do the gold and the turquoise. I kind of just want the gold and the turquoise though, so I can have it to use with other sets that are all turquoise without the pink. So yeah, I don't like that at all. Not at all. All right, so I'm going to put on 3 gold beads. Do I want 3 or do I want 5? I want 5. So then I'm gonna, this is all still on the strand, and this I learned from Christine, watching Christine White on her Instagram channel a while ago. Just keep the beads on the strand and move them down your stringing material. So I'm just putting them down onto the wire, easy as pie. I don't even have to do anything. So we'll just go until I have 7¼ inches, 7½ inches, and I will tie it like I normally would. So you guys got a 2-fer today. We got, well, 3-fer. We got a necklace and 2 bracelets. All right, so let me measure this. I know it's not long enough yet. Yeah, we're at 5 inches, so we need 2¼ 2½ inches, depends. I'm gonna do 2¼ just to make it 7¼ inches long. I can always measure it on my wrist and then do more if I need. Okay, we're right at 7 inches, so I just need a little bit more. Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be seeing lots of high-shape beads in this 100-day challenge because they're just so much fun. All right, so no, I need more. I need more. I wasn't at 7 inches before. Now I'm at 7 inches. Okay, took 3 off. Yep, there we go. Okay, and repeat. Get my stretch cord. You guys are gonna be so sick of me showing you how to do a stretch bracelet, but I like it, and I don't want you to get the idea that all 100 bracelets are going to be stretch bracelets. They are absolutely not. It's just the style I was going for the first few bracelets. I mean, stretch bracelets are my favorite to make because they're easy, they're fun, they're versatile. So you will see a lot of stretch bracelets, but I will also be, I think I'm going to attempt, I'm not going to attempt, I can't say for sure that I'm not going to attempt a wrap bracelet. I might attempt a wrap bracelet, but not in the way we're accustomed. I might do a wrap with leather knotting that you've seen in some of my other bracelets that are just shorter. Okay, so we're going to stretch this. I'm stretching off camera because it's a lot easier. Okay, a little bit more, and then tie the knots. Guys, sky's the limit with these beads. I'm serious. It's so cool. I will say, try not to get glue on these gold beads. I did on this bracelet, and you can see there's like some texture on it, and that glue is not coming off. I've tried. So, like I said, just try a little bit to not get glue on these gold beads. On most of my beads, it comes right off, or you can't tell. Okay, I'm going to glue the knot. I'm going to wipe off my glue first because I don't, like I just said, I don't want to get it on my beads. Okay, there we go. That's why I love this precision tip. Okay, and I'm going to keep my knot away from my bead. I mean, you can hold that like that for 5 minutes. I'm not going to. I'm going to let it kind of go into the bead. Okay, I didn't end up holding it for 5 minutes, but I was very careful stringing it into that bead. You can see they've kind of bunched up that side because I slid the knots in. So all you have to do is kind of redistribute a little bit and slide over, and it'll be okay. There we go. This is like the super cutest set ever. Oh, I didn't cut off the knot or the tails on this one. Let's do that. Okay. Slide those. See, this is going to be interesting because the knot is obviously wider than these Heishi beads. So I might take the time to slowly, and I do mean slowly, walk these beads over this knot until I get to this gold bead. It'll just be easier on the knot in the long run. Yes, it might take some time right now to work it over. Yeah, I'm going to work on this, but I'll slide it into that bead and then the set will be finished. Okay, it's been a productive day. We made 2 bracelets to match a third and this beautiful necklace. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like so obsessed with this set. It's so beachy. It reminds me of the colors like of, I grew up in the 90s, so it kind of reminds me of like Saved by the Bell, like Rocco's Modern Life. This pink with this turquoise just makes me so happy. So here's our bracelet set. Let's try and get the gold and the pink together. There we go. So pretty. Sorry, my hand's like, my Mondo hand is blocking it here. Ugh, this set is so cute. And then with the yellow, it's just so fresh. And then tied in with all these other colors. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought. Please check out Christine Whitestyle's website if you're interested in the Heishi beads, if you're interested in the pink beads or these gold beads. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you're thinking about joining the 100 Bracelet Challenge, it's not too late. It will never be too late. Just you can start wherever you want. Today was day 3 for me, but you could even just make 3 bracelets and you'd already be on track. Let me know below if you guys are deciding to join. I'm so excited. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.